Hey there guys and gals, welcome back to Back Pocket Game Reviews, and today we're going to talk about GameStop and something that Camelot331 covered, and obviously I haven't had time to kind of keep up on much of the news, so I apologize, that's my bad. I've been working a lot, day job pays bills, YouTube's just some side cash. So, as much as I love doing YouTube, there are a lot of times where other YouTubers say stuff that just absolutely drive me up the wall. And recently, Camelot331 talked about something new GameStop is doing and kind of called them out on it. However, I don't necessarily agree with them being called out on it, and we're going to jump into all of that. Also, I apologize if you hear a slight fan noise in the background. That is my PS4 in the background. My PS4 Pro sounds like a jet engine when it's running. So, part of the issue that I have here is the thing that GameStop is doing is they're going to local phone providers. So they might be going to Verizon stores or T-Mobile's or AT&T's near them and letting them know that, hey, we buy electronics. So if you have customers that want to sell a cell phone, send them to me. He makes it out like someone is actually inside of these stores going, no, come to GameStop. No, you are letting the employees know. Then the GameStop employee is supposed to also obtain a business card of their contact that they had with the individual at that location. So if you spoke to a manager at X Verizon store, you should have X manager's business card. And a part of that is, A, you're building a business relationship with a company that isn't yours and directing people towards your company to help drive more business. This is also being active within the community. The company I work for now, we do stuff very similar to this, and we do make an income every quarter. We are not losing money. GameStop is losing money. This is a smart business tactic. And this is something that a lot of smaller retailers do. I get it, your targets aren't going to do this, but you do have companies like Best Buy even, which is still larger, that do things like this. So, and again, my company, we do cell phone screen repairs. I had to take an iPhone screen repair class, and one of the things that we did was we give coupons to a lot of the local Verizons, T-Mobiles, stuff like that, and said, hey, if you have people that come in with a broken cell phone, because these companies don't repair the cell phone screen, send them over to us. We'll give them a discount, and part of the thing you do to kind of entice that individual to do it, because obviously when you speak to a manager that's in this company's building, usually the store managers who you really want to speak with, you want to bring them like donuts or something like that, or even offer them a discount within your store on certain products. GameStop doesn't necessarily have that, because you're not going to be like, hey Verizon, we'll give you a game discount if you sign up for a PowerUp Rewards card. But this is also building an interactive community. This is being active in your community. So when these companies are also doing stuff like different events, you might get invited to said events as a company. And that's huge. Being active in your community can drive a lot of business to your specific store. And as a store manager, part of what you really, really want to happen is you want to drive sales within your store. That is part of why you are there. And I get it, a lot of people who haven't worked retail before see this as, well, shouldn't the company be driving those sales? Yes and no. So there's a lot of things the company can do, like give you ads and sales and stuff like that. But like, for example, the company I work with, we have a lot of different utilities available to us to where I can help drive traffic in my store on a regular basis. And within that community and stuff that corporate might not be able to necessarily see, that's part of leading your store is, hey, this is really popular within my area. Hey, these events are going on. Maybe I want to do a charity run and have my company's stuff on for it. A lot of these are things that my company has allowed us to do for a while, and it gives a lot of power over to the store, and especially in the instance of sales, when we're talking specifically sales, me being able to drive those sales also helps me get my bonus. So there is money in it for me as well. But it also helps my store thrive and helps my job security. And this is kind of the way that, well, retail is changing in a huge extent, which is part of the thing I actually really like doing with my YouTube channel, is networking and stuff like that. That's essentially what this is, but allowing me to do it at my day job, to network and make other business connections. There's a lot of companies that we've worked with where they do bag stuffers for us, and we offer them a discount on X service that they were needing. And it does help. It helps drive a lot of more foot traffic into my store. It helps drive a lot more sales into my store. And I really don't like that Camelot is trying to make this sound illegal, because it's not. It's not an associate going into the store and going, hey, yeah, come to my store and buy this product that they're selling. It's not. You are trying to get them to come because this company doesn't offer X service. Like, for example, Verizon doesn't buy your phone unless you're leasing your phone. Then you can trade your phone in to get another phone. It's just the way he presented it is really bad. But it also comes down to the fact that I just don't think he's a very honest individual. Sorry, I know a lot of you are going to be very butthurt about that. A lot of people were very butthurt the last time I talked about him. Because, I mean, GameStop's going after him. Have we seen that yet? Has anything actually come out of that? Or was it just him kind of e-begging for you to go fund his lawsuits and stuff? Just saying. Sometimes people like to paint a picture worse than it is. The reason why I talk about GameStop and I throw a lot of shade at GameStop is because of actual bad practices that drive customers out of the store. This is just kind of normal networking to help drive traffic to your store. It's nothing illegal. It's not anything that's going to hurt anyone. It's not anything that's hurting someone else's business. It is just them now making their managers work on networking and business connections. And that's not even really all that out of the ordinary. Back when I worked at GameStop, part of the way that I ran most of my midnight releases, because here's your $25 budget you get for a midnight release, I would have to go to like errands and be like, hey, can we do some like cross advertising and stuff, and you guys let us borrow some TVs for a midnight release so we can have a tournament and stuff like that. Or, hey, Sparrow's Pizza, can we do some cross advertisement? A lot of it is networking. And that's a big part of retail and other businesses, and being a manager is networking. How are you going to drive sales in your business? How are you going to drive these goals and hit these metrics? It's just that is kind of the nature of the beast, and that is the way that retail is evolving. Everyone, their big competitor right now is Amazon. Everyone wants to beat out Amazon and outdo Amazon. I can sell my phone on Amazon, but why am I going to go to GameStop to sell it instead? Well, because the Verizon guy referred me over there. I don't know if they have a promotion going on or anything like that. And don't get me wrong, I have business cards of all the people that I've networked with in my company that I work for. And yeah, my DM has looked at them. That's not unusual either. It's a way to show that, hey, these are the business connections I've gained. These are the people that are going to help drive traffic over to my store. It is what it is. Or even if you wanted to call them up and, hey, say thank you. Maybe we can get you guys some coupons to send some more people over our way. Bring over some more donuts. I like donuts. Everyone's happy when you have donuts. Aren't you happy when you have donuts? 'Cause I am. But I'm just saying the way that this got spinned, I disagree with. I strongly disagree with. And I actually think this is one of the smarter moves GameStop has probably made. I don't think it's going to help them just because they buy a lot of these products at such low prices. A lot of times my phone manufacturer, because I rent my phone. My phone I pay for monthly. I shouldn't say rent. But I pay like $20-some a month for my phone. And then if I decide to buy a new phone before the 2-year mark, I just trade in my phone, and now I'm just paying monthly for new phone. That's the route I go, and I get a lot of people go that route. But your other thing, like for example with my company, we do screen replacements. And that's helped drive a lot of traffic to my store by going to Verizon's and stuff like that, because they don't offer screen replacements. They do a lot of other stuff, but they don't offer screen replacements. And to trade in your phone, you got to have a working screen. So it's helpful. Guys, I would like to hear your feedback about this. Do you think this is right or wrong? Do you think it's smart of GameStop? Do you think this is a good business move in the long run for them? And as always, if you like the video, don't forget to drop a thumbs up. That helps me get seen by more people. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button. The subscribe button will hopefully let you know if there's new notifications. If you ding the little bell, show your lady friend how much of a manly man you are. You might not be able to win her a prize. I'm sorry. I'm not that awesome. But if you want to follow me anywhere else, links are as always in the description box down below. Thank you all for being patient while I work my butt off at my main job and sticking around. I'll have plenty more content coming for you, so see you soon.